incredibly standard. There's a Grimmsnarl and a Mungus, no Raging Bolt. It's Life Orb with Draining Kiss, Terra Fairy, interesting. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that Incineroar. Like, Snarl is your only attacking move, like Fake Out, of course, but you know, Snarl is your only attacking move I'm not a fan of. Right. Yeah, they've got Scary Face, not Thunderwave. They have Spirit Break as well, so I will need Terra, like right on if I'm facing it down. Don't have too much for just Golden Go. Because they've only got Snarl, they haven't got knockoff and stuff, so I can outpace them if I Terra Steel and Nasty Plot. So I'm going to go Grimmsnarl, Golden Go, of course, Koraidon, and do I bring Ursaluna? Walking Wake seems reasonable as well. Don't think I want Volcarona. Although the fact they have a Mungus makes it a little bit more reasonable to bring. Walking Wake for now. Okay, just Grimmsnarl and Incineroar means I just go for Fake Out and Nasty Plot. Next turn I can switch to... Oh, I can't safely switch to Koraidon, can I? Because if they Spirit Break the Grimmsnarl, which is a very reasonable play, then that does not work. So I kind of do have to KO the Grimmsnarl first. If they Light Screen here, it's fine. They would be KO'd next turn. Immediate switch to Shadow Rider, interesting. Well, now I can pin you with just Foul Play and Terra Steel, make it rain, right? If you switch into Incineroar and Protect, that would be reasonable. And then that means you could Fake Out the Golden Go. But then I'll just be able to Scary Face the Calyrex and Protect, and then there's no punish to that. So if they Terra Fairy, they get KO'd, and if they don't Terra Fairy, Foul Play surely KOs them. So this has kind of got to be an Incineroar, and no, it's apparently not. Nope, just gets to Reflect, sacrifices to Grimmsnarl. I mean, they still get the Incineroar in, but they lose a piece, which means that they are less comfortable switching around the Calyrex, so that this Scary Face is more likely to be permanent. So I am still perfectly content. And they went into Urshifu. Okay. Well, it makes sense because I'm Terra Steel now. So I think the most reasonable thing here is Scary Face and just Make It Rain. Because then I get off my Make It Rain and everything is chipped into range of Hydro Steam. Is what I can see happening. And I should keep Grimmsnarl as well. And I'll be able to Scary Face the Calyrex next turn as well. Oh, they did Terra Fairy. Mistake. Huge mistake. Didn't even attack. What are you doing? See you later. That was not the play. Yes, I lose this, but no worries. Just bring in Walk and Wake so that Koraidon doesn't get intimidated. I am Covert Cloak on the Grimmsnarl so they can't fake me out. I will just go for a Foul Play here. I will attempt to Hydro Steam. There's no point protecting in front of an Urshifu. I think Foul Play might KO them after the close combat. They didn't fake out, so I've got the Hydro Steam. Doesn't really matter. That Snarl Miss obviously doesn't matter, but yeah, the game's pretty much sealed at this point. Do I KO through the Reflect? I don't think I will. Yeah, not quite. But then next turn I get to just get the double KO regardless. I was going to say switch to Koraidon, but I don't need to because I already have the Scary Face on them. So that's decent. So what is stopping the same thing? Not much. But do I still want Walking Wake? I think I do, because they brought, like, again, people are still bringing Urshifu against me. I'm still surprised why. Because the sun really neuters their surging strikes. As far as I can see, it should only be to close combat the Ursaluna. Or it's just that people are so... What's the word I'm looking for? Conditioned into just... Well, again, here it is. Like to just... it's conditioned into, well, Urshifu's busted, I must bring Urshifu kind of thing. But, yeah, that's not how this works. So... I can just double switch, right? As far as I can see, I just double switch. Which way round is the most efficient way? This way, I think. I still don't understand why people are still bringing Urshifu against me. Like, you don't bring Urshifu against Koraidon, right? Unless you have Pelipper. Then it's like very reasonable to bring Urshifu if you have Pelipper. But surely not otherwise. Stop the timer. Like, you would assume that they knew what they were doing with this league, given that I've led exactly the same thing. But apparently not. And they terra-watered. Huge mistake. Absolutely massive mistake. So now... I can Hydro Steam just KO Incineroar here. And then... Because if I could Outrage, and they can't Terra Fairy anymore, it would just be if they have Grimmsnarl and Calyrex waiting in the back, then it might become a little awkward. But we've seen that Terra Fire Flare Blitz has a good chance of KOing here. But yeah, the game was basically over. Like, I wasn't going to go for Terra Fire Flare Blitz because then the Surging Strikes would be reasonable. So I think I was clicking Outrage there. But yeah, that was not a good lead from them. So just easily capitalized on. Oops. Cool. Keep going. Almost at the 1200s. I haven't done so well on the Regulation G ladder with other teams. My record is only like 15-10 or something. So if I break that with this team, I know that it's the one for sure. Kyogre versus Koraidon should always be an interesting match. They are Calm Mind. Walking Wake is looking pretty good here. Yeah, not Assault Vest. So, alright, what's the way to approach this? Obviously leave Koraidon in the back. I think I'm going to go with these. That seems pretty reasonable. Not a fan of Volcarona here. Not a fan of Ursaluna here. If I bring Ursaluna, I kind of have to Terra Fairy it. And if I get some Calm Minds off before the Kyogre hits the field, which they should leave in the back as well, then it would be very reasonable. I might lead Ursaluna as a switch up in game 2. Perfectly content with that. It's just Spirit Break. Okay, that's fine. So I can go for Fake Out and Nasty Plot. Nothing can stop that. Yes, you get your light screen, but I still get my Nasty Plot. And then, what's the best way around of doing it? Ignore the Grimmsnarl, but then they get Spirit Break into my Grimmsnarl. If I make it rain, they are KO'd, and it would just be a bit to the Raging Bolt. Fake Tears has got to be more. Okay, they switched to Incineroar, that's fair enough. Because I was considering just Shadow Ball, but this will still be, like, reasonable. That is reasonable? Whoa, okay. Calm down. Oh, but that's Thunderclap range. Okay. I will Foul Play and Protect. Just knock off, yeah. And they surely have Kyogre waiting in the back, so no Rillaboom or Amoonguss is pretty good for me. And getting a nice chunk on the Incineroar is good, because that should put it into weather boosted Hydro Steam, because one of the nice things is it gets boosted by the rain or the sun. That's good. Makes sense. Okay, that would be in range. So that's surely got to be worth trading, right? Could nasty plot. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, like, they are going to thunderclap, but it's worth just... Oh, they're faster than me. It's uncommon, but there we go. If that means that they're just max, then fair enough. That's just not very good Incineroar. So I think... No, they will win the weather war here. Unless I Terra Grass my Grimmsnarl. But then I might not KO the Incineroar, but I will because they're a max speed one. Like, if you're faster than my Grimmsnarl, you're a max speed one. I think that the Terra Grass to win the weather war is reasonable. Oh, they Terra Ghosted. Oh, okay. Interesting. But I win the weather war now. Because I should survive the Spirit Break. I don't. My calculations were off. So that's not ideal. However, they are just the Calm Mind one. Ice Beam won't KO. They're obviously going for a Thunder Wave here. I will Close Combat and Hydro Steam. Yeah, the Terra Grass was wasted. Would they reflect here? They got it. No, they got a reflect here. So would it be reflect and protect? Next, if they Spirit Break and I double the Kyogre, I should still lose. So I'm going to double Grimmsnarl. Well, they protected there at least. Oh, they went for Spirit Break. Nice. This should still KO without the... nice. Okay, cool. Got that one right. And then, what's the best thing? Because Draco is obviously stronger. It should be... It's definitely Close Combat here. And I believe it's Dragon Pulse here. And it was a KO regardless. Even without the Orichalcum Pulse. Nice. I was going to say, because then if they Ice Beam the Crydon, I can protect on the final turn Light Screen. And then be able to get the Draco KO. Or even just Dragon Pulse KO. But yeah, that was reasonable. Then... Terra Electric, not Fairy, so that's probably better for me. I think I'm going to do the same, but just KO the Grim... Like, the Grimmsnarl was actually maybe a little bit annoying. I might just KO it immediately this game, rather than get the nasty plot. They are not that bulky on the Kyogre, which is quite nice. I think, yeah, it's still the same 4. I'll just upload this while I'm waiting. Yep, still the same thing, so let's just take the KO this time. Assumingly there's KOs, and if it doesn't, it should be only just survival, so it's in foul play range. Oh, they just went for Spirit Break, nice. That's a much better start. Yeah, they tried to get greedy and... What did I knock off? My bottle. At least it's an empty bottle, it's fine, if you had that. Yeah, they tried to get greedy and damage the Grimmsnarl there. That is a very good start. That was a good chunk on the Raging Bolt as well, for just resisted here. Then... Assumedly I still outspeed. What's the way of doing this? Do I nasty plot here? I'm going to get greedy. Okay, greedy was reasonable there. Is that Thunderclap range? It should be. We've seen it was before. Okay, and I will simply just attack. And they didn't Thunderclap this time. I could have gone for Fake Tears. Oh well. It wouldn't quite have KO'd regardless, so it's fine. Because now I get to go into Walk and Wake here. And I can go for KO into the Incineroar. Just a Foul Play do not enough. So it's just whether they protect the Raging Bolt or not this turn. Thinking about Fake Tearsing and Hydro Steaming here, because then it would cover the Kyogre switch. Don't think I need to do that, to be honest. I can just safely Dragon Pulse here. If they don't protect, then I win immediately. And if they do protect, then it's just a switch or a knockoff, and then I can still just go for the Dragon Pulse KO, right? So this has surely got to be there. Oh, and they... yeah, that's not the play. Now you're weak to Foul Play. So, yeah, this is just game over now. Oh, no, it's not, because... oh, it did KO. Okay. So, then I should still be alright, because I'm locking into Outrage. And Ice Beam won't KO. So, yeah, cool. So much damage. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, that ended up being pretty comfortable at the end. Cool. And keep going. Like, I already like the Bandit Koraidon. It's already proving to be pretty strong. Again, not an unexpected team. Mean Shao might be annoying given that my Koraidon underspeeds Mean Shao. What kind of Calyrex is it? Yeah, standard. So... oh, and yeah, against Ursaluna it's not ideal as well. At least I wall the Mean Shao. Well, to be fair, actually, Golden goes reasonable. I'm still going to go with this, I think. Because I got triple Fake Out, but I've got a Ghost and a Covert Cloak. Obviously Koraidon. And then, is it Walk and Wake or is it Ursaluna? I don't think it's Volcarona. I'm going to go Walk and Wake. Okay, that is entirely reasonable. Do I commit the Terra Steel this early? I think I do. Don't think I'd need it for anything else. This won't KO the Calyrex. But it'll put it in range of another one and I can just go for Scary Face. Okay, that makes sense. So now I can go for Fake Tears and make it rain, and that should KO... oh no, we saw it didn't quite KO previously. But they're obviously in an uncomfortable position here. Yeah, I'll still Fake Tears and make it rain. This will still trunk the Rillaboom, and the Incineroar's being chipped away at. We'll see if I get KO'd Flare Bits. I actually need to find this out. That was a good amount of damage. Yep, not quite, and that should not be Glorasi Glide range. So I theoretically... I can still Fake Out though. That'd be fine. Oh, they Fake Out my Covert Cloak Grimmsnarl. They did not read the team sheet. Double KO. And then... now they can Astral Barrage. So... surely you don't Nasty Plot here. You can't Nasty Plot. Yeah, you couldn't Nasty Plot. And then that means that I can go Koraidon and Hydro Steam KO the Clefairy. As I lose my Walking Wake, or they Nasty Plot this turn. Either way I should be fine. Yep, Astral Barrage, and then here's Grimmsnarl, and then this is just, have they Terrid? They haven't, but yeah, this is... he crashes 120 power, so I might as well. Oh, not fake tears. That's the wrong one. He crash. And scary face, and the game is over. Don't even need to Terrifier. Nice. Cool. So, they brought double fake out into my Golden Go, which is quite amusing. So, I still think I want to go with the same thing. Obviously, Koraidon, and... yeah, I still like the Walking Wake. And if they win this one, I'll probably trade Walking Wake first, Luna. This is fine. Because what I can do here is I can go for Fake Out here and switch to Koraidon immediately. And then suddenly, you are now on the field with Incineroar. I'm Covert Cloak. Read the team sheet. You've seen it twice now. And yeah, now I'm in a great position. I could consider Outraging, but not with the Clefairy. They are Terra Water, so they would not survive. So, I believe I will Foul Play and also Close Combat the Incineroar, because if they hard switch to the Calyrex, I will be able to catch that with a Foul Play. This is perfectly reasonable. This shouldn't KO, but this will do loads. And now it will still do a lot, but not quite a KO. So, I can just go for Foul Play and Terra... Oh, yeah, it's into close combat. Okay, no, I can't do that. But they're in range of Make It Rain, so I just Make It Rain forever now. Switch here, because they get to Nasty Plot, because they go for Follow Me in Nasty Plot. And then... correct way of doing this. Still need to be able to get a Scary Face into the Calyrex. If I get Scary Face into the Calyrex, I think the game's over. Just, am I able to do that? Well, I should be able to do this. Yeah, and then they can only KO one of them. They KO'd that one, but that means I keep the speed boost with the Walking Wake, but that doesn't help me here, does it? So, no, that doesn't work. Should have switched into Golden Go that turn. Oh yeah, switching to Golden Go like works for multiple reasons. If they Astral Barrage get the KO, then I get to switch to Grimmsnarl this turn. And then I'll be able to Scary Face and Protect. Right. Believe I'm in range of Astral Barrage with both here, regardless. We'll double Protect here. And then I have to believe in Walking Wake, I believe. I don't believe in Walking Wake, but I have to. Oh, I now believe in Walking Wake. Excellent. I need to do that calc afterwards. Yeah, that's pretty significant. Then I believe if I switch to Golden Go and Protect, there is nothing they can do, because then I will just close combat twice. Then it is... doesn't matter. Yeah, I just close combat twice, so... yeah. I'll live the Grassy Glide, it's fine. Because the Rillaboom can't beat the Koraidon, obviously. Big damage, doesn't matter. I can Heat Crash twice, can't I? Oh, it's 80 base power against both, so... probably just Outrage, to be fair. Yeah, doesn't matter. That one's KO'd, and then that one's KO'd. I think I won so long as I just didn't click Heat Crash there, so... yeah. Right, that Walking Wake calc is incredibly important. So, although this doesn't have the defaults. I swear it did. I don't know why it's not defaulting, but Hydro Steam. And Terra Water. Oh, okay. But that's against Bulkless. I'm surprised that they didn't have any bulk. Like, yes, you have Clefairy, but if you have max HP, I definitely can't. So I got fortunate there with them not having much bulk, and also probably getting a roll, because I've seen like that much HP investment before. But yeah, that was fortunate that was a KO, but that was the play I had to go for. So, well, I've loaded. No, I haven't. Was that the third game? I think that was the third game. So I'm trying to do just three best of threes per episode. So guess I'll just have a quick look. Like 17 games. It's not much, but just have a quick look. So yeah, lost to the Calyrex Ice, but that was avoidable. I could have played slightly better in that one. Let's have a look at move usage for now. Flebits is the most used, that's not surprising. I haven't used Heat Crash once, so I will strongly consider changing that to U-Turn. Golden Go is like, Golden Go set makes sense. Obviously that's going to look like that. Oh, Foul Play is the most used, wow. Would have thought it would have been the least used. Fair enough. Volcarona hasn't been brought much. Obviously, Hydro Steam. Ooh, but I haven't used Draco yet. That's something to keep in mind. Because if I don't use Draco much, then I could consider dropping it for something with 100% accuracy, which is something I want to do, and then the estimate is pretty reasonable. So, yeah, things are going pretty well at the moment, but of course we're actually quite low on the ladder.